So what is up, Insider Gaming here, and today, I have to close my door, and today we basically have another top 10 video, and today we have the top 10 things that will probably never be added to the best game in the world, Clash Royale, in my opinion at least. So coming in at number 1, we have more chest slots. So I see why Supercell shouldn't put this, cause it would prevent players from using gems, and that's how Supercell makes their money, right? So yeah, it would be a pretty terrible idea, cause a huge gemmer would stop gemming and freaking take have 20 chest slots and not open. Yeah, there would be too much chest, and imagine the chest opening videos, 20 super magical chests, that's not gonna work. But relating to coming in at number 2 is opening more than one chest at a time. Now, yeah, this is not a good idea, so I see why they should not put it in the game. And the reason why they shouldn't is because, again, a huge gemmer would not gem anything. They would just open 2 chests at a time, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7. But this could be related to the level. By example, if you're level 13, you can imagine if you could open 13 chests at a time. That would just be ridiculous. And yeah, so coming in at number 3, we have a heal card. By example, a heal spell. Now this is the one that makes the most sense to why it's not coming into the game. Imagine if you have a golem, okay, or a giant, or a bowler, or whatever, and you put a heal spell on it. And you mirror it, and the golem's never gonna die, am I right? Or the bowler, or whatever you place. And if it's an electro wizard fighting, I don't know, a random card that can easily beat it, it'll never go down. And it's imagine an inferno dragon on the king tower, and you keep it alive by dropping heal spells. That's not gonna work. Yeah, that's never gonna work. So, congrats Supercell, you're smart. Yeah. So coming in at number 4, we have a bit like number 3. We have a healer. Now, this is more coming from Clash of Clans. Now, of course, I see why they're not putting it. Because, well, it wouldn't work. You could put a healer on, a golem or a P.E.K.K.A. or whatever, and it would never die. It would just sit there and win the game. Even if a skeleton army, or, I don't know what, that could just kill it without a zap or something, would just, bye-bye, P.E.K.K.A. Well, no, the healers would keep it alive until the guy rotates back to whatever cards he wants to place to win the game. And yeah. Now coming in at number 5, we have merging chests and, combining chests, however you want to say it. I think this is actually pretty cool, but of course it just would make no sense. And here's the reason why. If you could combine 4 golden chests into a magical or a super magical, it would be too good. And 4 or 3 magical chests make a legendary chest that the big guys that always gem, they would get an insane amount of legendary chests and make the world's biggest chest opening video. You see how that makes no sense? So, yeah, coming in at number 6 is, number 6 or, whatever. Now we have merging. I know we already did that. So now we have donating legendary cards. This is never gonna come to the game for these reasons. Cause if you just got a legendary and your clanmates have a whole bunch, they donate you, and then you get more legendaries. Like you can get it up to level 2, or that would be unfair for Supercell because they wouldn't make their money properly. Coming in at number 7, we have this is probably never gonna work, but it is the rage emote, aka the middle finger emote. This is really a bad idea because a lot of bad people would just keep on doing the emote of the bad word. And then, yeah, that just no. Because I see rage players maybe would do this, like the kind of rage players that throw their iPads across the room. Now, if you're a rage player, just try to control yourself while you're playing. Try not to get too angry. Just tell yourself it's a game. Who cares? Like, really, who cares about a small game? Now, at number 8, we have the troop skins like we have in Clash of Clans. Now, I'm not sure, but I think a few YouTubers have talked about this and have just said they would get, like if you place a troop, like by example the ice golem, and you upgrade it and it becomes like brown or red, and you don't realize it and you're like, what card did I just place? Then you're like, uh-oh, is that an ice golem? Is that a golem? What happened? Like, that stuff just randomly happens a lot. Well, it would, definitely, if we had that type of card. But now coming in at number 9, our before last thing that we are going to be talking about is the surrender button. So this is for some types of players that just they don't want to look at yourself getting smacked to the head by a P.E.K.K.A. just like demolishing your tower. Just put surrender, then if he grabs your tower, the game is over, and yeah. But I see that you can't do you can't put the surrender button if the guy hasn't taken a tower yet, or you. So basically what I'm trying to say is you can't surrender just because you want a tie game. No, that definitely would not work. Yeah. Coming in at number 10, we have some sort of shield thingamabob, which would basically I don't know, stop big pushes, or like have a certain amount of hit points, or maybe even add a Donald Trump's wall on there that says Donald Trump. I don't know, so something weird like that. So yeah, and about this card, I think it's a pretty, if it was in the game, my thoughts would be like, okay, so I shouldn't put too many, push cards in, because if he has a wall, then I'm just gonna get destroyed, basically. Hardcore destroyed. But also, this wall card would prevent a lot of damage to your towers. So it would be a bit overpowered. But it wouldn't do damage. But if it would be in the game, it would probably have 3,000 to 4,000 hit points or something like that, made to stop the humongous, gigantic pushes. Like if you have a golem right here and you just place it and he puts a freaking, I don't know, a wall, so then it does nothing. Your push is like denied. Absolutely destroyed. And so yeah, that's gonna be it for the list, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you want me to make more of these videos where I do top 5, top 10s, maybe even top 15s one day, but I'll have to come up with a lot of ideas. And that's pretty much the hard part. I like making top 5 videos because it makes the video a lot shorter. And yeah, so these ideas come from everybody, from YouTube, my friends, everybody, and they are very popular, so it's very, very likely to have a lot more YouTubers talk about these facts about Clash Royale, and finishing off with a draft challenge win against LU. Good game, GG. And yeah, comment what you guys want me to do for the next video tomorrow, or maybe after tomorrow if I'm too busy. But yeah, so do you guys want me to do a top 5 something, top 5 cards that would be overpowered if they were in the game, something strange like that. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.